Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays a Stout Minstrel. Last time we started our expedition down here in Moria, and it doesn't look like they have too much different to say about Stout Axes than other dwarves. I guess if you're a dwarf and you're willing to help, you're perfectly welcome. So let's see what we got here.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
You've done much for us, and now I'm sure you're eager to press on into the tunnels. Tooby Thickfist is at the top of the great stair just yonder, and I believe some dwarves under his supervision have already begun to press forward. If you're interested in doing the same, Tooby might have information that would be helpful in your journey. Alright, so let's look for Tooby. Hello there, 2B. I was wondering how the expedition is coming along. This is only the beginning of the long dark of Khazad-dûm, and already dwarves are going missing. The tunnels have been empty for too long.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Am I glad someone with some skill as a warrior has come? I'm a musician. Yes, I'm afraid this tunnel quite unnerves me, Pineveer. Some dwarves have already gone forth under my supervision, but they have not yet returned. Not very good supervision, if you ask me. So how are things going? All right, a deep place.
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
Many of our expedition have pressed forward for better or worse, but two were supposed to return, and they have not. Will you seek out Dogfiend? He made for Shelmgers just many hours ago and has not yet returned. You may find it by pressing east from here. Okay. Shemelduri. Shemelduri? Yeah, let's try Shemelduri. What about the
I
other one?
doubt that Lord Balin still lives.
If you came to pass the Chamber of Deep Thought while you search for friends, oh, did you happen? No. Would you mind investigating it then? Alright, fine. Such a place holds many relics that would be invaluable to the dwarves. Right. Alright, let's see. Down this way? No, that's not a way for deep thought. Let's go this way. Some place where I could have deep thought, where I could contemplate the answer to life, the universe, and everything. A curious cocoon. Well, let's see what this in the curious cocoon. I have a curious big spider. Not that I was expecting it or anything like that, because just because I've done this quest how many times? Baruch is on to you, yes. Well, oh my goodness gracious. Spider Slayer. Oh, fun and thrills. I defeated the spider. Good. Let's get out of here. Didn't find any books, but I found a spider.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Only a spider? This is dire news. I have never even heard of a great spider that can be translucent. I hope you do not discover anything worse than that. Well, I hope so too. Do I get anything for this? Dwarf Apprentice, isn't that for Bjorning or something like that? Yeah, that's might base medium. And it's probably not even that useful for Bjorning anymore. Can't they use heavy now? I think I remember some patch note of the matter. It shows you how long it's been since I played a Bjorning if I'm asking that question. Let's see what we have here. Polished gloves. Vitality will... Ooh, always the question on which one to use.
You cannot defeat me.
Oh, oh, I'll have to get to that quest later.
You cannot defeat me.
I don't know. I just... I don't have the quest yet, but somehow anyone who goes yelling out, "You cannot defeat me," is asking to be defeated. Just saying. Too bad he can't stop laughing. There's something wrong with every means at which I think of pronouncing this. I'll say Schimmeldirge, only because that's the one that I'm able to say.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Oh, you startled me. I'm sorry. I just cannot stop hunting. There must be treasure here, stowed away somewhere. My father gave me this map of this place, passed down from time when the Longbeards inhabited Moria. And there were notes of great promise in this hall. I meant only to come to explore, but I can't walk away when there's hope of buried treasure. Right, alright. Anything here? Nada. Anything here? Nada. Well, I don't see anything here. I mean, are you sure there's treasure here that hasn't been looted by the goblins over the last few centuries when this place was no longer in the hands of dwarves? Maybe they're not completely convinced yet that this place is full of goblins and orcs, despite what I just based on the way here and all that fun stuff. I mean, really? Oh well. I will say that this promising debris broke its promise. Nothing.
These halls will be great once more.
No, I can't believe it. I've treasured this map all my life. I can't accept that it would lead me here, only to find this hall empty. No, my father's map was a treasure all in itself. My search cannot end in disappointment. I'll continue looking. Oh, wonderful. He's too busy in a speculative treasure hunt.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
That fool! Just because he treasured a map for a lifetime does not mean that the map was ever going to be accurate. Schimmeldirge is likely as dry as a bone by now. I hope he returns soon to take some rest. Yeah, right. Well, so much for that. I'm just wondering how many times in all the times I've played this game and been in Moria have I completely forgotten about this axe. I think I once actually did it after being reminded of it, but the only reason why I remembered this time was because of that encounter I had earlier with "You cannot defeat me!" Yeah, let's pick it up. This axe of dwarf make looks to have been abandoned recently. Perhaps one of the dwarf expeditions has encountered trouble along the road. Alright, fine. Now, we can go and take care of Mr. You Cannot Defeat Me.
You cannot defeat me!
See? He's there right again. Laughing even while stunned. How about that?
You cannot defeat me!
You shall fall to the voice. Moria belongs to him now. Yeah, right.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
You're the one who keeps on laughing after you die and you're calling your master the voice? I am a silly old fool for rushing in here without any help, but I thought this mad goblin was just up here by himself. Little did I know the goblin is skilled at combat. He has spoken madness since then of a tribe lurking in the darkness, somewhere near, led by a mysterious voice from the darkness. It is something he fears greatly. Do not worry about me. This leg is not as bad as it looks. Go and let Tubi know that the goblins and the voice, they're far more troublesome than this nick in my leg. Alright, fine. Then let's go and speak with Tubi again. Maybe they need to make that axe glow so that you don't miss it so easily. Hello there.
It is said that Durin's Bane dwells here. though we have not seen it.
What Combi says is disturbing. A goblin tribe this close to the entrance bothers me. We cannot safely reclaim Moria with such an impending threat. I am curious about the nature of this voice as well. We must do what we can to locate their camp. For while Moria contains many unsleeping things that disappear into the darkness, goblins are not one of them. Alright. So what do you want me to do about them?
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
According to Combi, the chieftain said to go through the broken wall above the eastern stairs. We must see that this goblin tribe does, in fact, lurk in the shadows. I also want to know more about this voice the chieftain is so fearful of. Head to the east. Alright, fine. Let's go and see if we can find any signs of these goblins. So this is Moria. I'm sure we'll see plenty of signs of goblins. Probably more than we want, right? Anything down here? You have discovered the goblin encampment. A deep, gruff voice barks sharp orders. Alright. That must be the voice. Or something like that. Alright, and might as well thin their numbers as we go through here. So that we will have fewer to worry about as we go to try to exterminate the camp, right? There you go. So long. Hello there. Are you investigating the goblins? Goblins here pose a threat to all who travel from Durin's Threshold onwards into Moria. I am here to warn folk who may yet be unaware of the goblins of Snagamalthul.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
By Durin's beards, someone has come to help me. I was cut off from the rest of my group venturing forward through the air, and I found myself here. What do you need me to do?
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
I've been seeing a great deal of the movement among the goblin messengers in the camp. I do not like Snagamalthul's nearness to Durin's Threshold, nor the road to the Dolven View. They are watchful all of our movements, running communications hither and thither. I fear that many dwarves using the roads here will lose their lives to this unhindered flow of malicious information. I'm sure you'll be hastening eastward, but if you would do to thin the number of messengers, fine, I'll do that. And?
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
And don't worry, I will kill a few of these goblins while I'm at it, right?
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
They're stealing coins? Wow. Oh. Well, we can't abide them thieving. I mean, and that sort of is the final straw, right? Before it was just killing dwarves. I know. Priorities. We've got goblins to kill all over the place. Wait, getting through these quick enough. Soon there'll be no more. And now your turn. Hello! I managed to finish up one of my books in there, and while I was doing that and reallocating points, I found that I do have Anthem of War now, just by allocating some of the points there, and also Cry of the Valar, so I have to keep that into mind. So now I have 2 available anthems, and that means that all these things I have in here, I think there's the Anthem of War damage. Yeah, now it's going to be useful, all those traits there, because I now have the appropriate skill. Hello.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
You fought your way through Snagamuthul? That's incredible. Alright, good. What else?
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
What am I going to do with an axe? Ooh, sell it most likely. Oh well. Yes, I'm here to assist travelers. Good. That's good to
These
hear.
halls will be great once more.
Oh, I suspected those goblins were thieves and worse. Thank you. You're welcome. I guess we need to go
Stand and
back.
speak with me. The
All
fate
right.
of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
Ever forward to the next area. Now we just have to remember the way. And I wind up at this camp. Hello.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Yes. Behold Lamadoom. Beautiful, is it not? If you have time, we could use your assistance. Everyone here could use my assistance. Whee!
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
According to my map, the Vault of Diran lies directly south of here. The problem is that the party refuses to explore it. They wish to head straight into the Dolven view and not veer from the path. Well, I could understand why, considering what's happened to some people. I should dearly like to know what's in the vault. Fine, I'll head into the vault. I think that's just for the... Yeah, I will do that when I go the other way. Hello there. Yeah, I know, Grumpy. The Vault of Diran. Well, it doesn't look like it's in the most well-maintained shape, that's for sure. Nothing here but dust and trembling on the earth. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Well, at least we didn't run any spiders. That's an improvement, isn't it? Anything else here I could search for? Ah, let's look for this. And oh yeah, there's the trembling. This doesn't look like the most stable place in Moria, and Moria is not exactly known for its stability. Nope, not at all. Now I won't say that this is the worst place I've been, but then I'm from Barad-dûr.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
That's sad news, Pineveer. I imagine this is only the first of many such disappointments that we're going to get in Moria. Perhaps it was never to be restored fully, but I would like to think that this expedition can forge a new mine. Different, but good. Well, yeah, we can find out. Here we go.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
You don't like insects, apparently.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Yes, strange sounds and strange creeping shadows surround us here. Do you feel uneasy? I think it's coming from the north. Alright, I'll go and check out, kill any insects I find there, and collect their scent glands. Why? I have no idea, but we'll do it. Now I just have to see. I remember last time we killed those little bed bugs last time, right? So, be much the same here, right? Tiny little bed bugs. I can just step on them with my shoe and go squish. There you go. No pro... Maybe I can't squish it with my shoe. Okay, that's a little bit big for a bed bug, I must admit. I have discovered the Palace of Nain. There you go. Oh. Oh, hello. Well, I'll get used to what I need to do in a moment. I'm just distracted by the other bedbug here. I know, one bedbug at a time. Now, are these things mutually exclusive? Or not? That's the question. Oh, well, I was trying to keep up with the Anthem of War. Alright, so I can have both anthems up at the same time. That's good to hear. Just want to make sure that wasn't... I think there was a time when you could only have one up at a time unless you're blue line or something like that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Pay attention to your morale. That was a close one. Whew. Now, how am I doing? 3 scent glands, and 4 Griebig. I killed those insects for you.
These holes will be great once more.
What a fine effort. What a poor reward. Oh well. Never mind. Yeah, nothing useful for a minstrel. Completed. Noises of Griebig, and it looks like I got a
shadow of
virtue
Mordor
somehow.
will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Scent glands, very interesting. I have not seen many creatures such as this in possession of glands of this nature. I have an idea. What?
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Use the scent glands to bring forth the queen and defeat the queen. Oh, this sounds like fun. Here's a nice place to put the glands. You'd think that with all the active glands in the area, she wouldn't notice a bit, but oh well. So much about that. Baruch Kazad, Baruch, you're down. Hey! I got ways to deal with that. Of course, it has a bit of a cooldown. Whee! Good grief. Well, I'm through it. And then I am out of here. It's been done.
These halls will be great once more.
Excellent work! With the Griebig Hive Queen Slave, the hive will be thrown into disarray and their numbers will likewise diminish, especially if that's the only breeding member. Ooh, will vitality, that is a nice upgrade for my shield. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, where is that shield? I want to make sure I don't forget to use it. There you go.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane.
Yep.
Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Yep, I'm heading into the Dolven view. Now, they're going to give me a goat for this, but I've already got a goat. So I won't be needing that, but I'll thank them all the same. But it's over to Dolven view, which is where I'll meet you in the next episode of Piney Plays a Stout Minstrel.